Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. This is Mr. Iqbal, the visiting faculty member of the Department of History and Arts, Division of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Education, Bank Road Campus, Lahore. I am here with the course title of Economic History of Pakistan for the program of Masters of History. Its course code is HIST 4118. In the series of the economic history of Pakistan, the topic which I am going to discuss today is the foreign aid. Today this is the continuation of the previous lecture. In this lecture we are going to discuss the disadvantages of the foreign aid. First of all, losing the independence of economy. Although foreign aid would save a lot of lives and it would take a lot of poor people out of poverty, foreign aid would also change the whole society, or that it would change the institutions, or that it would change the whole direction of the country. Historically, it is commonly believed that if a government has taxation, governments have to make sure that foreign aid would not affect the development and independence of the state's market. Foreign aid can potentially undermine taxation's link between the people and the government because it would serve that link. Therefore, foreign aid may retard economy's development. The ideal that foreign aid may create for exporting is determined because when a developing country gets millions of foreign money, there is upward pressure on the exchange rate. This country's economy will become less competitive. Foreign aid, when given in the form of loans, can earn interest by developed countries. It is generally believed that foreign aid would let undeveloped countries be in debt where production self-sufficiency is unrealistic. Dependence on the world market is unavoidable. Furthermore, poor countries tend to rely on foreign aid and international exchange. In a long term, it is not benefit to developed countries sustainable development. The second disadvantage of the foreign aid: increase in foreign aid steady increase in foreign aid's debt servicing. Pakistan has already borrowed too much foreign loans and is still borrowing. Now, in order to pay interest, Pakistan is under debt burden. Thus, debt burden is continuously increasing. On third number, the disadvantage of the foreign aid is increase in production cost. In results in the increase in the cost of project because of interest, remuneration and other fringe benefits which are given to foreign experts. Habit of dependence on foreign loan and misuse of aid. ज़ाहिर सी बात है कि ये जो है कर्ज़ा लेने की आदत और फिर उस पर डिपेंड करना, ये भी बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो ख़तरनाक होता है. Aid receiving countries including Pakistan do not exert and do not make policies to develop their economy with their own domestic resources. They do not pay attention for development of technology. They just become entirely dependent on others. अब होता क्या है कि वो मुल्क जो कि एड रिसीव करते हैं पाकिस्तान के साथ, वो ना तो किसी चीज़ में एक्सपर्ट हो सकते हैं, ना ही वो अपनी पॉलिसीज़ बना सकते हैं टू अपनी इकोनॉमी को डेवलप करने के लिए. जो उनके अपने डोमेस्टिक रिसोर्सेज हैं उन्हीं पर रिलाई करते हुए, और ना ही वो टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट की तरफ जो है वो कोई ख़ास तवज्जो देते हैं. दे जस्ट बिकम इंटायरली डिपेंडेंट ऑन अदर्स. अब ये मुकम्मल तौर पे दूसरों पे जो है वो डिपेंडेंट हो जाते हैं. मेजर पोर्शन ऑफ एड, पर्टिकुलरली कमोडिटी एड, अब जो एक एड का बड़ा एक पोर्शन है ख़ास तौर पे कमोडिटी एड जो है इज़ मिस अप्रोप्रिएट्स बाय द कंसर्न गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स जो होते हैं उनसे जो है ये मिस अप्रोप्रिएट होती है. एक्सप्लॉयटेशन बाय डोनर कंट्रीज। अब हमें ये भी देखना है कि जो डोनर कंट्रीज हैं वो किस तरह जो कंट्रीज रिसीव करती हैं उनको एक्सप्लॉइट करती हैं। समटाइम्स लोन गिवन कंट्रीज इंटरफेयर इन द डिफेंस एंड फॉरेन अफेयर्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान। अब बाज़ औक़ात हम नहीं कह सकते, हम कहेंगे अक्सर औक़ात जो लोन देने वाली कंट्रीज़ हैं, ख़ास तौर पे यूएसए देख लें या आईएमएफ हैं, तो ये जो है ये पाकिस्तान के दिफा और बैरूनी जो अफेयर्स हैं उनमें दखल अंदाजी करते हैं। दैट्स वाई इट इज़ सेड दैट, ये वजह है कि ये कहा जाता है देयर आर ऑलवेज पोलिटिकल स्ट्रिंग्स अटैच टू बायलैटरल लॉन। बायलैटरल लॉन्स जो हैं उनके साथ हमेशा एक पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रिंग जो है वो अटैच होता है। प्लंडरिंग बाय डेवलप्ड countries and misuse of foreign aid. Donor countries with selfish interest will go and donate to countries, especially the nations with bountiful natural resources, and try to exploit them. They would provide funds to bring a particular country to get influenced and force them to serve military interests and other interests to the interest only of the donor nation. Donor's nation may do evil things like dump toxic wastes, dump e-waste, harm their environment, and destroy their local culture and many other things. Receiving countries could also misuse foreign aid. अब बेसिकली बात यह है कि जो डोनर कंट्रीज़ हैं वो बाज़-औक़ात अपने इंटरेस्ट के लिए जो रिसीविंग कंट्रीज़ होते हैं उनकी ना सिर्फ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज को एक्सप्लॉइट करती हैं बल्कि उनकी खेप को भी एक्सप्लॉइट करती हैं। इसके अलावा जो है वो इन्फ्लुएंस करती हैं रिसीविंग कंट्रीज़ को, जो डोनर नेशंस होती हैं, मतलब इवल थिंग्स भी करती हैं। इसके अलावा रिसीविंग कंट्रीज़ जो हैं वो ख़ुद भी मिसयूज़ कर सकती हैं फॉरेन एड का, तो काफ़ी सारे जो हैं वो इसके मिसयूज़ आते हैं। फॉरेन एड कमिंग टू feed the hungry of the receiving nation, could use the aid to fund illegal activities and the strengthening of their armed forces when actually they are supposed to spend the money for more important issues like hunger and combating poverty. Foreign aid could not contribute to fighting global poverty, hunger, and help get access to medical care if it was received by dictators. Dependence of imported raw material from donor countries. If donor countries has assisted in establishing imported substitution industry, then raw material for the industry will have to be imported from loan given countries. Otherwise, industry will not continue its production because particular raw material is not available locally. This causes heavy foreign exchange burden economy. Projected loans for less priority projects. Sometimes a donor country may give project tied loans for those projects which for the time being may not be on the priority list of borrower and may not be very much feasible. In this way, donor can burden the economy of borrower country because principal amount as well as interest has to be paid while project is not needed and is not worthwhile. बाज़-औक़ात ये होता है कि प्रोजेक्ट जो डोनर कंट्रीज़ होती हैं वो किसी ख़ास और स्पेसिफिक जो है वो प्रोजेक्ट के लिए लोन देती है। हो सकता है कि वो जो रिसीवर है उसकी प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट पर ना हो वो प्रोजेक्ट, लेकिन डोनर उसको बर्डन करता है कि वो जो है इस प्रोजेक्ट पर मतलब काम करे, जो कि उसके लिए एक लॉस की सूरत में हो सकता है। सेविंग इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट्स gaps. Pakistan is obtaining foreign aid for bridging gap between domestic savings and investment and also to improve balance of payments position, but till now it has not been able to accomplish this task. Rather, both gaps are continuously increasing. Proportion of tied aid and severity of hard terms increased as the time passes by. It is becoming difficult for Pakistan to obtain foreign aid. The donor countries have increased term of aid by raising rate of interest and their payment period has reduced. Too much sureties and guarantees are not demanded from Pakistan by donor countries. So thank you. If you have any question and while listening the lecture, if you have faced any problem, you can ask me anytime. Good luck.